Now we are going to continue on yesterday's news with the same stock as yesterday because it is trending upward after plummeting several different times yesterday, as you can see on this chart. What is the 5 day? Let me show you the 1 day. That's the 1 day. As you can see, it is a positive slope. That's always what you want to see, especially early in the day. When the stocks dip early, when the stock market opens, you're going to see more than likely an increase unless there is negative news or something internally financially related to a decline or a plummet. But this is what you want to see, an increase right here. As you can see, this is SoFi Tech from yesterday. Same video we went over yesterday. At close, 1536 US dollar, that is, up 93 cents, up 6.44% on yesterday at close. Pre-market, it is already up 1543, up 7 cents from yesterday's closing, and 0.46% higher. Now, with this news, good news, this is what I recommend. Also, we're going over Bitcoin update as well in this video. We'll do that in a moment. But the previous 2 days have basically, I am right here, the previous 2 days have basically been a mirror image of each other. Now, we're going to, SoFi is its NASDAQ nickname. It is an American personal finance and financial technology company. And the stock has opened with an early plummet the last 2 days. Then it spikes around 11 a.m. Now, today could be the opposite of that, which is why I recommend getting in on it early and selling late. Previous 2 days were the opposite of that. Now, this could finish with an increase, finish the day in the week. Of course, it's Friday. The day in the week going into next week. So, I recommend buying early and selling relatively later in the day. Now, it says relatively early here. I mean like before noon. Now, it has plummeted low, sometimes going lower pre-market, then it'll climb around 11 a.m. This is probably going to be the opposite. This is probably going to start high, probably going to go higher and higher, then dip towards the close. So I recommend getting on it early, trading it early as well, later than obviously the opening. But yeah, BTC update, Bitcoin demand has declined in recent months, notably since it went over $100,000 in value in January. But few experts expect it to reach 145,000 by the end of the calendar year, while some crypto enthusiasts expect Bitcoin to plummet to 92,000 pretty soon, long before the end of the year in the next month or so. But we will expect to keep you updated here. But here's the Bitcoin chart right here. It has increased by 1,000 over the last few hours, but 100,000 headed toward 106,000. But don't be deceived by that. Now, as you can see, this is the potential warnings of a potential drop to 92,000 in demand. Now, some expecting it to split on 94,000 or 114,000. We're basically already there now, because 104,000 is right smack in the middle of that. We're a little bit above that right now. Now, you can see bottom left, Bitcoin news, CoinDesk, above 104,000 as traders' eye a move to 145,000 in H2. Now, with this being said, by the end of the year, some people are expecting the forecast to be 145,000, but that's only if demand meets it. It's got to be in demand. Demand has declined for Bitcoin here recently, which is why the price is expected to drop below that 100,000, headed toward that 92,000, as a lot of are expecting. But yeah, I recommend trading crypto right now, buying it whenever and selling it at its highest peak. When you see that first sign of decline, let me go up a little bit. When you see this first sign of decline, not a good example here, but let's say right here, you see how it increased 106.44.42, then it dipped a little bit. That's an indication. Then it went up again, then it dipped significantly. You see that happen quite often, especially after a significant bull right here. You will watch it decrease a little bit. You see about $100 something, a little bit less than $100. Went up again, then watch the sharp decline. When you see that second increase after a dip, that is when you want to get out of it as soon as possible, or trade it, I should say. Not necessarily sell it, but trade your stock or your crypto or whatever as soon as possible if you choose to do so. But with Bitcoin being such a common mainstay when it comes to crypto and basically cryptocurrency, you want to hold on to it longer. But yeah, but if you wish to trade it, you could trade some of it. If you wish to trade it, look for that second increase after a dip, slight dip. Trade it right at that highest peak. Don't get greedy. Trade it right at the highest peak. Trade it and let it dip. But yeah, that happens more so than not. But yeah, only after a significant bull, like I just said. But yeah, I've been Scott. Pray every day. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description and in the video. You guys take care. Pray every day.